Welcome back as we're here for the first JV boys basketball game of the season. Should be a good one here. Dordt versus Briar once again. First game the girls ended up winning.
A lot of new faces on the floor for the defenders so far. I see one familiar face, that's Dustin Hoxbergen. And I think that's it.
One returner on this whole team. Josh Ngobi is also a returner besides Hoxbergen, but I don't think he played in a JV game last year. So outside of Hoxbergen, whole new turnover.
Should be interesting to watch tonight.
Starting for the defenders, we have at center number 5, Tyler Kromendijk. At number 22, Jude Van Donkersgood. At number 4, we have Jaden Mash. 0, Caleb Christensen. And as we mentioned before, number 20, Dustin Hoxbergen. Christensen drives right, layup, no good. Swatted at by Hoxbergen, but it's ultimately rebounded by Eggy for the Chargers. And I apologize, we do have number 1's first name, but we cannot seem to find his last name. So he'll be referred to as Dylan for this one, number 1. And he gets some action early as he goes to the line for 2.
It's a great take to start off the game for the Chargers from Dylan.
The player formerly known as Dylan.
Aggressive to the rack, drawing the contact. We're searching through the roster up and down, trying to find a Dylan, and not finding a lot of luck doing so.
And Dylan misses 2 free throws, but there's a foul on the ground, so it'll stay with the Chargers. They got the board anyway, so it didn't really matter, but foul's going to be on Hoxbergen. Inbound to Eggy. Eggy goes up with it right side, no good. Rebounded by Van Donkersgood. Inside to Hoxbergen. This is where he likes to operate. Middle of paint, kicks it out to Kromendijk. Kromendijk drives, puts it up, it's good. Tough layup from Tyler Kromendijk, and those are his first points of his career.
Really good look, acrobatic layup from Kromendijk. It's a good way to get used to college basketball, making those kind of shots, especially for your first one.
For sure. Tough layup from Kromendijk, gives Dordt the lead 2-0. And there's a tough lay by Eggy. Trace Eggy, a returner for this Briar team. And that would have been a nice move by Kromendijk, but he lost it. Up to Dylan. Dylan goes up with it. Near dunked it, but it just is a layup. So Briar quickly takes the lead 4-2. Van Donkersgood man in the point. Kromendijk in the corner, and might get a 5-second call here. Dribbled it quick enough. Hoxbergen drives right, goes up with it, and no good. Rebounded by Eggy.
Not a bad look from Hoxbergen. Shot clock was kind of winding down. He had to get something up.
Here's Ogden, drives inside. Lay, no good, but it looked like Mash tried to take a charge there, and he couldn't get there in time. So it'll be a blocking foul and send Ogden to the line for 2.
Quick replay of the nice fast break from the Chargers. Nice layup from Dylan.
Ogden's first free throw, no good.
Apologies to Dylan and his family who may be watching for not knowing your last name.
And Ogden makes the second, extending the lead to 3. And Dylan with the full court press. Put some pressure on Christensen. And almost had a chance at a huge momentum swing with the steal, but he's called for the foul before it happened. Briar putting on some big pressure here on the defenders. Van Donkersgood kicks it out to Hoxbergen. He drives inside, nice shoulder, and they're going to call it travel. Couldn't keep the pivot foot down. Now Dordt responding with some pressure.
Even though he traveled, I really like the aggression from Hawksburg, and he does best when he is taking the ball to the rim, always going at full speed no matter what.
Not the tallest guy on the court, but he definitely will go in the paint. And that's a really good pass by Dylan. Fed inside to Wiltgen. And a free 2 for the Chargers. Hawksbergen in the corner. Pass is stolen by Ogden, and looks like Ogden stepped out of bounds on the fast break. Hawksbergen with a little bit of a weak pass there, and Ogden got a good step on it. Picked it up and unfortunately stepped out of bounds for the Chargers. Still pressure being put on. This time it's number 10, Gio Vasquez. Christensen puts up the mid-range just out. That's going to be a jump ball. Van Donkersgood fought for the rebound, and he ends up forcing the jump ball, I should say. Dylan running the point. That's over to Segi. No good. As Van Donkersgood runs it up. And Kromendijk has the ball, but he fell. Briar Cliff is hyped after that one. Dordt recovers. Kromendijk inside to Van Donkersgood. A little tip pass to Hawksburg, and corner 3 is good.
Are you kidding me? That was great awareness from Van Donkersgood to just tip that one out to Hawksburg, and I'm actually pretty surprised he shot it. I haven't seen Hawksburg take too many threes in the games we did last year.
Not a big shooter, but I don't know if I've ever seen a play like that.
No. Great court awareness from Hawksburg and, of course, Van Donkersgood.
Wiltgen misses a 3. Hawksbergen cuts inside, beats Wiltgen off the ball, and he couldn't finish the layup. Good defense by Wiltgen to recover that. Vasquez cuts inside, had a good chance to kick it to Dylan, but he didn't. And no one guarding Vasquez again, goes up with the layup. Good block from Christensen. Saves the Dordt possession, and we'll have 2 subs here. Brings in number 11, Gavin Reek, as well as number 1, Johnny Bergmeyer. Both freshmen getting their first time here.
Reek, a familiar last name if you listened last year. Dawson, I believe that's Gavin's older brother. And if he's anything like his older brother, he can shoot the lights out.
As Van Donkersgood read the pass there on the inbound and got a steal for the defenders. Here's Bergmeyer. Welcome to the game. First time he touches the ball, he gets a bucket. Pass is errant. Van Donkersgood chasing. He gets it with the layup. It's good.
Jude Van Donkersgood having a great start to his first half as a college basketball player.
Good defense, and he finishes on the other end with that one.
Dordt up in the pressure defensively. Briar Cliff kind of looks a little bit panicked out there. Scratch that. That was a good layup.
Great play by Gio Vasquez. Shut Hunter right up on that one. Reek, top the key. Screen from Kromendijk. Good pass by Reek. Kromendijk gets it, tries to slam it down, and he misses the dunk. And Eggy going the other way, puts it up no good, and there's a late foul call. .5:20 through this first half. All tied up at 9. A little bit of a sloppy game so far, which isn't surprising. First game jitters. And Eggy's at the free throw line. First free throw is good. Number 10, Noah Matson, comes in for match. And the second one from Eggy was good as well. So 11-9 here, the score. Van Donkersgood getting pressured, gets out of it. Pass inside from Matson, tried to get it to Kromendijk, pass doesn't get there. Inside to Segi. He pulls up, and that one's good. Segi's first points of the game. Reek sends it over to Van Donkersgood. And he dribbles it off his own foot, tried to prevent a backcourt, and it gets poked out of bounds, and Chargers were hoping that was theirs, but it looks like it's going to be the defender's ball as Wiltgen checks in, as well as number 2, Seth Young, taking out Gromendijk. There's a little pull-up from Segi you see on the replay. Nice creating separation. Van Donkersgood. Over to Young. Young deep three. And it's good. Seth Young from way downtown. Off the catch, too. No dribble.
Immediate impact off the bench. Good looking shot from Seth Young.
Segi, nice jab. Cuts inside. Lay, no good. Rebounded by Van Donkersgood. Over to Young. Young again for three. No good this time.
Heat check. I love it.
Segi again kicks it out to Ogden. Ogden looked like he might have taken an extra step there. No call. Patzner in for the Chargers now. Good defense by Bergmeyer. Reek here tries to Euro step, gets it poked away, but he was fouled. Looks like they're going to call that on the ground, as Christensen is going to check back in for Van Donkersgood. Christensen to inbound, gets it to Young. Over to Reek. And Matson was wide open down low. Pass got tipped. Christensen fires a three, no good. Rebounded by Patzner. Ogden drives on Matson, and aggressive defense by Matson leads to a bucket and eventually a timeout. We'll be back after 30 seconds after this break, sponsored by Casey's Bakery.
Hey Defender Nation, did you know that Dordt Athletics has over 700 student athletes that make up less than 50% of the student body? We want to invite you to join the Defender Gold Club and support those student athletes, our staff, and coaches this season. Your charitable donation helps advance Defender Athletics and the Defender Way. Last year, we were just shy of 900 members in the Defender Gold Club. Help us reach that 1,000 member mark this year. By becoming a member, you will directly support the student athletes and coaches here at Dordt University. Thanks for watching. Go Defenders.
This is a Dordt Media Network student-produced live stream broadcast.
Back here after the break. And Christensen with a tough take. Leads to a bucket for the Defenders. That was tough defense by Reek. That was a really late foul call. Looked like it was pretty obvious, but gonna be a foul, gonna be Charger basketball. Wiltgen kicks it over to Ogden. Dillon's in the corner. They tried to get him, but it was tipped out of bounds. Good defense by Bergmeyer. Looked like it wasn't the most accurate pass, but good defense nonetheless. Inside to Dillon. Post fade, no good. And they're going to call foul on that, too, as the shot clock winds down. So Dordt with their 6th foul already here, not even halfway through the first half. One more, and Chargers will be in the bonus.
Got to be careful here, too, if you're Reek. He already has 2.
Here's the first bucket from Christensen after the break. Nice layup going through traffic. There's a shot from Miller, no good, his first shot of the day. Reek was open all the way down, didn't see him, but they waited for Matson. Matson's layup's good. Good patience from Christensen to find the open man. Vasquez. Miller now, looked for Wiltjing, didn't have him. Dillon in the corner, drives left, baseline, takes a step back. That was a nice move by Dillon, leads to the and one. Nice little shuffle he did there at the end to create some separation. Pump fake, get him to jump, and then catch him on the way down, get the and one. As there's the layup from Matson. Free throw from Dillon is good. As Reek will come out for the defenders. Christensen pulls up from the elbow. It's good. Getting a lot of good separation, Christensen is. Deep three from Vasquez, contested, no good. Rebounded by Hawksbergen. He kicks it over to Christensen, over to Young. Young pump fake, nice move inside, floater is good.
Dordt offense starting to heat up after a little bit of a slow start.
Forces a timeout from the Chargers. A 30-second break. We'll be back after the break, sponsored by Casey's Bakery.
Each year, more students find their place at Dordt University. Through top-ranked academics and athletics, Dordt continues to flourish and grow. But what defines Dordt goes far beyond national recognition. It's an unwavering commitment to prepare graduates to serve in a changing world. But that mission doesn't end at graduation. It continues through the work and leadership of our graduates until all is made new.
Hey, Defender.
Back from the break, Dordt leading 20-18 after the nice Christensen bucket. Almost halfway done here with the first half as Dillon cuts inside, and they're going to call a walk on that one. Looked like he dragged his foot there. Christensen at the logo. Hard screen by Hawksbergen. Looked like it could have been called illegal, but he gets it. And also looked like it might have been a double dribble, but he cuts and layup's no good. Ogden at the wing.
Really like the aggression from Hawksbergen. I think those shots are going to start to fall for him.
As there's a foul on Young, playing aggressive defense in the post on Wiltjing. Two subs for the Chargers. I guess just one sub. And one for the shooter. Dillon comes out as Josh Ngobi comes in for the first time for the defenders. Missed free throw, rebounded by Kromendijk. Young with it at the DU logo. Over to Ngobi, gets tipped. Over to Young. At the same spot, cuts left. Christensen in the corner. Swings over to Kromendijk. Good defense by the Chargers. Their bench likes it. Kromendijk looks like he rolled his ankle a little bit. Gets it to Ngobi. 3 on the shot clock. Christensen's got to put it up here, and he doesn't. And that was a beautiful defensive possession from the Chargers.
Not much anywhere for the defenders. That was by far the best possession that the Chargers have had on defense all night.
Seggy's going to inbound. Eggy back to Vasquez. Excuse me, that's Seggy. Eggy to Seggy. There's a three from Eggy, no good. Rebounded by Ogden. Layup, no good. Rebounded by Ngobi for the defenders. Kromendijk on the run. Nice move, hesitation. Layup, no good. And fight for it. They're going to call a foul on Kromendijk. As that's another foul for the defenders. And Briar Cliff's in the bonus, so they'll go to the line for 1-1 here.
Gotta be careful if you're Dordt. There's still 8 minutes and 50 seconds left. They already have 9 fouls. Every single foul is gonna hurt them.
One foul away from the double bonus, barely halfway through the half.
Can't let that happen, especially when you're only up by 2.
First free throw is good from Eggy. Cuts the lead to 1, looking to tie it here. Second free throw is also good. Ties the game. Van Donkersgood back in for the defenders, hoping to spark some life. Nice move from Van Donkersgood, makes Seggy fall to the floor. Reek at the block, sends it to Van Donkersgood over to Ngobi. Reek corner over to Van Donkersgood. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Christensen, spin, hook shot, no good, and Briar Cliff's playing some excellent defense right now.
One thing I noticed there on that possession for Dordt, nobody tried to get into the paint. They kind of just swung it around. A little bit stagnant on that possession. Last few possessions for that.
Opposite for Briar Cliff right there as they get a cut from Vasquez. Into the middle, the pass from Ngobi. No good, stolen by Briar Cliff. Ogden on the run, guarded by Van Donkersgood, and it's good. Little 6-0 run here for the Chargers. Gives them a 4-point lead. Pressure from the Chargers really messing with Dordt right now. Van Donkersgood at the wing, screened by Hawksbergen. Hawksbergen, nice hop step.
Good find.
Corner, Christensen, three off the rim. Rebounded by the Chargers. Ogden, top of the key. Over to Vasquez. Seggy, top of the key, guarded by Ngobi. Drives left, good defense by Ngobi. Over the corner, Reek closing out on Miller, no good. Excuse me, that was Patzner that shot that. Hawksbergen gets it to Ngobi. Just suffocating defense here from the Chargers. Pass over 2 people to Hawksbergen, but it eventually gets stolen. And here's Ogden, 2-on-1 on the fast break. Good block from Christensen. Stops a Charger opportunity there. Ogden into Eggy. Ogden drive, tried to get it to Eggy and poked. Saved by the defenders. Van Donkersgood. Got to slow it down a little bit. Nice move by Bergmeyer. And he's going to take a 3. No good. Just a little bit long. Hustle play by Van Donkersgood. Gets a rebound. Second chance for the defenders. Here's Mash. No good. Rebounded by the Chargers. Good defense. Stolen. Reek. Euro step. Left hand. No good. Rebounded by Wilchin, and no foul called. Van Donkersgood gets it. Floater, no good. Sloppy basketball here. Here's Vasquez, fast break, and he misses a fast break layup. multiple chances for both teams, and none were taken advantage of.
Until it's the season opener.
That's number 15, Briar Greenfield. Misses the three, but it's rebounded by Van Donkers. Good for the layup, and another timeout called by the Chargers. Going to be a 30-second timeout here. We'll be back after this break, sponsored by Casey's Bakery.
Hey Defender Nation, my name is Darren Kaiser and I'm excited to serve as the new athletic director at Dordt University. Thank you for tuning in to the Dordt Media Network and supporting Defender Athletics. As an athletic department, we are committed to the Defender way. This means we are committed to the Great Commission, developing servant leaders, the academic development of our student athletes, and the pursuit of championships. I'm eager to join with you in supporting our athletes this year. Thank you for watching Defender Athletics on the Dordt Media Network. Go Defenders!
Hi, this is Alex with Outdoor Elements. We've been the region's premier landscape company for over 15 years. With our own in-house landscape designer, we create extraordinary outdoor spaces where you will make memories with family and friends. We do all types of landscaping and we're the region's only certified pool professionals. We specialize in saltwater pools, which are easy to maintain and gentle on your skin. Check out our website at OutdoorElementsInc.com. We make your landscape as beautiful as your home. When you want the best, contact us at 712.
Back here, Briar Cliff with a 2-point lead, just over 5 minutes left. And there's a drive by Miller. Left-handed layup is good. Van Donker's good, bringing it up at the logo. Swings it over to Mash. Can't do anything with it. Over to Greenfield. Reek, wing three, but barely rims out. Dillon with the rebound. Dillon lost possession, almost had a turnover. Ogden kicks it out to Dillon. Dillon three, no good. Rebounded by Ogden. Not a clean rebound by any means, and he causes a foul. So Briar Cliff will now be in the double bonus, I believe, unless it's 11 fouls. It will be the double bonus here for the last 4:33 of this half. First free throw from Ogden is good. And the second's good as well. Van Donker's good, top of the key. Over to Mash. Reek, corner, pump fake jab, kicks it over to Bergmeyer. Bergmeyer three, no good. Rebounded by Wiltgen. Eggy over to Dillon. Miller, Eggy, a lot of pass around here for the Chargers. Miller at the wing. Ogden in the corner. He jabs left, spins in the paint. Nice no-looker to Wiltgen. Didn't get as smooth as he thought it would. Wiltgen misses, gets his own rebound, puts it up, and that one's good. So a 12-2 run here in about the last 6 minutes for the Chargers. And Reek shoots a wing three. That one's good. Reek's first three of the night.
Good to see Dordt finally get back on the board again. It's been a pretty long time since they've scored.
Outside of those two free throws, I don't think they've scored a basket in about 8 minutes.
I think you're probably correct.
Aggressive defense from Reek leads to a fast break. And he's just going to take the safe route here. Get the layup. Cuts the lead to 3. Big for the defenders there. Dillon with a speed boost, it looks like. He goes up and one. And he might have kneed Reek there in the stomach, but man, what a play by Dillon.
Might have been able to hit his elbow on the rim right there. That was very athletic.
Looks like he teleported from half court to that volleyball line right there, the 10-foot line. And a big change for the defenders. Kromendijk back in, as well as Mattson. And it looks like Seth Young is in, as well as Christensen. All the way up to Mash. Christensen swings it to Matson. Matson, nice pump fake, but he couldn't keep the foot down, and that'll be a travel. And it looks like the Dordt coach calls a press. Matson aggressive on-ball defense. Ogden beats it. Swings it over to Miller. Miller three is good.
Dordt having a really tough time accounting for all 5 guys on the floor. There always seems to be an open man for the Chargers in the past probably 5 or 6 minutes. And passes like that don't really help.
Errant pass from Matson leads to a transition foul on Ogden, and he'll go to the line for 2. See the replay of that Connor Miller three, and just not enough defense to put a contest on that one. First free throw from Ogden on the way. It's good. Chance to bring the lead back to 10. And he misses, so it's still 9. And Matson looked like he shoved Miller, but no call. Christensen bringing it up the floor. He has numbers. Over to Kromendijk. Swing to Young in the corner. And Wilgen with the great defense. And an errant pass by Young leads to Dillon. Layup, no good, no foul, but it's rebounded by Eggy, and he puts it in. And Dillon is jumping so high on those fast break layups.
Wasn't kidding when I said I thought he could probably hit his elbow on the rim. He's getting up. Definitely looks like the most athletic guy on the court by a long shot.
For sure. Eggy pass over to Dillon, had to go get it. Euro step. They're called travel. Not really sure how that was a travel, as you see there, as Dillon got up for that one. But I'm not really sure how that was a travel. It looked like he just took his 2 Euro steps.
I would agree.
And kicked it out, but refs disagreed. Inside to Kromendijk. Kromendijk spins right into a sneaky Eggy. And Briar Cliff coach tried to call for a timeout when Eggy was on the ground, but doesn't matter. Didn't get the timeout, and they have the ball, so a win-win for them.
About a minute to go. Really curious to see how Dordt's going to respond and finish this first half.
Down 9 when they once had the lead. As there's a 3 from Eggy to extend the lead to 12 for the Chargers. 50 seconds left here in the first half. Over to Kromendijk. Kromendijk, Matson 3, no good. Van Donker's good effort, but Dillon wins the rebound in the end. Miller swings it over to Eggy. Eggy 3, Kromendijk in his face, no good. 32 seconds left. Might get 2 for 1 here from the defenders, and Young drives in. Swings it to Christensen, and he gets a layup. A little bit of lackadaisical defense there from the Chargers. Good defense by Young, causes a steal in the front court, goes up with it, and they're going to call a foul. So Young is going to go to the line for 2.
Can definitely see a little bit of fatigue on both sides. Everybody's kind of starting to slow down a little bit.
A little bit of fatigue and a little bit of heart shown from the defenders the last couple, let's say 30 seconds. Here's a free throw from Young, no good. Bergmeyer and looks like Rosenstock will come in the game for Christensen and Kromendijk. Second free throw, no good from Young. Surprising there. 11 seconds left. See what Ogden can do with it. Dillon, 8 seconds. Cuts inside, steps back, fading jumper, no good. 3 seconds. Young might just carry this one out as he heaves up a full court shot. And that'll do it from the first half. Briarcliff leads 41-31. We'll be right back after this halftime break, sponsored by Casey's Bakery.
Hello, Dordt University sports fans. Hope you're enjoying the game, whether you're a family or friend of a team member or a fan of the university. These players and coaches have put in hours and hours of practice, and it shows. There's one more thing that every coach makes sure the team has for each game, and that's a game plan. And no matter the outcome of the game, there's tremendous value in growth in working together as a team to execute that game plan. What about you? Do you have a game plan for your financial life? Or are you so busy with everything else that life throws your way? Now, November is Long-Term Care Awareness Month. Did you know that roughly 70% of people over the age of 65 will need some long-term care services? And for those that enter a facility, the average stay is 3.2 years. There are 4 planning options for long-term care, and only one of them involves actually buying insurance. With the annual cost of care close to or over 6 figures, do you have a game plan for handling those costs or hedging that risk? For over 40 years, the planning firm here in Sioux Center has been helping households build and execute their financial game plans on all the things more important than money. I'm Tom DeYoung, president of the planning firm. Check us out on the web or social media, or schedule a complimentary Discover meeting to see how a financial game plan might benefit you. We'll help you build your financial game plan on all the things in your life more important than finances, while being a good steward of the resources God has entrusted to your care. And check out our Money Concepts Radio podcast at moneyconceptsradio.com or on your favorite podcast app, where we dive into relevant financial planning topics to bring clarity to the often confusing, ever-changing rules of the game in the financial world. Enjoy the rest of the game, and remember to spend your most valuable resources, your time and your attention, on the things in life that matter more than money. And go Defenders!
Hi, this is Alex with Outdoor Elements. We've been the region's premier
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University
and brought to you by Pizza Ranch, buffet, carry out, or delivery. Today's broadcast is sponsored by Northside Body Shop. When you expect the very best in the repair of your vehicle, call Northside Body Shop Limited today, serving the Sioux Center area since 1955. 712-722-2313.
Welcome to Sioux Center, Iowa. Life in the center of everything. Where we connect with friends, coworkers, family, and the great outdoors. Knowing that in Sioux Center, you're never far from making the next great memory. And we grow great companies that make cutting-edge breakthroughs to make life better here and around the world. And when it's time to play, we keep friendship, family, and a bright future at the center of everything.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Snyder Insurance and Financial Group of Sioux Center, offering life, health, Medicare supplements, annuities, and more. Trusted service and exceptional products with you in mind since 1973. Today's broadcast brought to you by 712 Realty, a team of realtors in Northwest Iowa with the drive, care, and results you need to buy or sell your home. Visit them online, 712realty.com, leading you home. This broadcast brought to you by the Ullman Funeral Homes, Chad Ullman, Lori Ewell, and Taylor Van Witchell, providing professional attention to every detail.
Back here for the second half of this one as Briar extended their lead to 10 right before the break. And we're going to start a fresh 20 here as Christensen starts it off.
Sloppy first half from both teams, both with 11 turnovers. Dordt for sure hoping to clean things up here in the second half. Obviously it's a season opener, so it can be a little rusty, but got to clean things up if you want to walk out with a win.
There's almost another one, but Christensen recovers, so not terrible. Kromendijk. Over to Van Donker's good. Kromendijk jabs left, cuts left, puts it up, it's good. Nice lay from Kromendijk. Good defense from Van Donker's good, stolen by Kromendijk. Kromendijk puts it up, and it's good again.
Great
deep pass.
Great start so far to the second half of the defenders, especially Tyler Kromendijk. Pretty quiet in the first half.
Had the first bucket of the game and hadn't really done anything since. Did some more research at halftime, still can't find anything about number 1 Dylan. There was a missed three from the defenders. Aggie goes up with a Euro step. Good defense. No good. Van Donker's good on the break. Goes up with it left-handed. No good. Rebounded by Wiltgen. 3-on-1 here. Ogden, wing three, little long. Dylan inside. Layup is good, and that's his 3rd and 1 of this game.
Just going to mention something about that. I feel like, yeah, he just kind of is unstoppable when he gets down there. He goes up strong and draws contact.
Not the biggest player in the world, but he's gone up strong multiple times in this one. Free throw from Dylan, no good that time, and there's a clear push off from Miller. He doesn't like it, but I think everyone in the gym saw that one. Well, 2-2-1 full court press here from the Chargers. Not a very strong press, but a little bit of a softer press just to cause pressure, but Christensen loses it. That's another turnover for the defenders. And it's stolen again by the defenders. Van Donker's good bounce pass over to Mesh into Christensen. Good ball movement from the defenders, leads to a good bucket. Got the lead to 6. Wilchin, top of the key, swings it over to Miller. Miller wanted to shoot, decides to cut left.
There it is.
Travel from Wiltgen, and another turnover for the Chargers. Van Donker's good at the logo. And there's going to be a foul. Looks like it's going to be on Aggie. It is. Pass into Kromendijk. Into the corner. Van Donkersgood. Open three is good. Jude Van Donkersgood with his first three of the game. Aggressive defense by Kromendijk. And stops the drive by Eggy. Deep three from Miller. Bounces up. No good. Rebounded by Wiltgen. Offensive boards. And a little fade-in jumper there from Wiltgen goes in. Hawksbergen cuts across. Nice little Euro. No good. Nice behind the back from Eggy there. Corner. Ogden drives baseline. And it's good. Over two defenders. Kromendijk or Hawksbergen couldn't do anything about that.
Hawksbergen pretty quiet in the first half. Got a lot of shots off, but didn't finish really any of them. That three was drilled by the defenders. I'd like to kind of see him slow down a little bit. I feel like he's rushing himself, getting outside of what he's best at, which is pushing people down in the lane and finishing strong.
Hawksbergen going to be a key piece for this team. There's a layup from Eggy, and that is good. Extends the lead to 6 once again. Christensen looking up, didn't get it there. He drives left, left-handed scoop is good and one. Caleb Christensen will go to the line with a chance to cut this to a one-possession game. Free throw from Christensen is good. And Dordt within one possession for the first time in a while here. Eggy swings it to Vasquez. Good defense by Hawksbergen, but he couldn't grab it. And that might be backcourt, but they're going to say it was tipped. Eggy over to Wiltgen. Nice cut by Miller, and he gets blocked by Kromendijk. Over to Segi, over to Vasquez. 3 on the shot clock. Floater by Vasquez is good off the back rim.
Nice touch from Vasquez. That is not an easy shot when you're flying in down the baseline, but he made it look easy.
Christensen, nice through the legs. Over to Hawksbergen. Hawksbergen hop step. And the reverse layup is good. Vasquez over to Miller. Swings it all the way around to Segi. Wiltgen over to Miller. Miller at the DU logo. Vasquez calls a clear out. 4 on the shot clock. Wiltgen 3. Haven't seen him shoot one of those. No good. Mash gets the rebound. Christensen over to Mash. Mash wing 3. Fading. No good. Miller slows it down a little bit. Wiltgen over to Segi. Drive inside. Looks like a block, but no, there's a foul. Eggy will go to the line for 2 here. (51-48), 14:28 left here in this one. As Eggy's going to shoot 2 free throws. The first is good. Second free throw from Eggy on the way. That's also good. So 5-point lead here for the Chargers. Backing off of the press a little bit. Just a low ball pressure. Young swings to Kromendijk inside to Reek, who checked in. Over to Van Donkersgood. Wing 3 is good. Jude Van Donkersgood once again. from that right side three, wide open. And he cuts the lead to 2.
Dordt continues to chip away. Could be easy after the sloppy first half to kind of get in a bad mindset, but they've done a good job coming back and coming strong in the second half.
And there's another example of that as Van Donkersgood forces another turnover. He had 3 steals in the first half, has 1 in this half, and then just forced another turnover. Reek in the corner. Over to Bergmeyer, back to Reek, wing 3, no good, short. Rebounded by Segi. Segi drives, steps back, over to Vasquez, over to Patzner. And that's stolen by Van Donkersgood once again. Over to Bergmeyer, Bergmeyer, a little acrobat layup. It's good, and we're all tied up here. 13-17 left in the second half. There's good defense, and that's an offensive foul. Kromendijk sets the feet and takes the charge. And you can feel the momentum swinging towards Dordt here. And Briar Cliff sends to 2. Timeout for the Chargers. We'll be back in 30 seconds after this break, sponsored by Casey's Bakery.
NewTek is your partner for success when purchasing equipment for construction, manufacturing, agriculture, and other industries. Don't miss the opportunity to transform your business and redefine your productivity standards with NewTek. Today's broadcast brought to you by Snyder Insurance and Financial Group of Sioux Center, offering life, health, Medicare supplements, annuities, and more. Trusted service and exceptional products with you in mind since 1973.
When you add up all the Wi-Fi connected devices in your home these days, you'll be surprised at how many there are and how much bandwidth they're using. Do the math. It just may add up to needing faster Wi-Fi. Premier Communications has you covered with reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig. Keep everything connected with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call at 1-800-741-8351. Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
How can I join Defender for
Back after the break. Dordt took momentum right before that break. See if they can keep it. Young from 3, that's deep, no good. And Vasquez is just going to let that one roll out of bounds. Vasquez bringing it up for the Chargers this time. Over to Dylan. Dylan, nice between the legs, pull-up jumper, no good. Good effort by Vasquez to get the offensive board, and he's going to go up and get fouled. Looked like he just got in better position than Reek there. Looked like he wanted it more, and he gets to the line for 2.
Got to be able to pull those rebounds down if you're Dordt. It looked like it was 4 white jerseys and 1 blue one, and the blue jersey came down with it and now is shooting free throws.
First free throw, no good. Break for the defenders. And that one is good. Gives Briar Cliff the lead here. Up to Bergmeyer. That pass by Kromendijk is errant, stolen by Dylan. Up to Segi. Segi loses it on the way up, and it's going to be defender basketball. So 2 straight turnovers back to back within a span of 3 seconds. Bergmeyer over to Young. Matson drives right, puts up the left-handed layup on the right side, and it's good.
Good contested finish there. It's a big bucket for Dordt.
As Dordt takes the lead. Don't know the last time they had the lead, but it was a while ago. Dylan drives left, right-handed layup, no good, but he'll go to the line again. I believe this is his 6th trip to the line. You see the left-handed layup on the right side from Madsen there. First layup, or free throw, excuse me, from Dylan is no good. As Christensen comes in for Van Donker's good, as the second free throw is good. Christensen loses the ball. Dylan, aggressive defense, gets on the ground. Christensen finds Bergmeyer's hands. Bergmeyer pass fake, Euro step is good. Patzner over to Dylan. Dylan finds Patzner again. Patzner wasn't ready for it, but it was a great pass. And that kind of messed up Patzner the rest of the possession. Bergmeyer steals. Tries to get it out, and they're going to call a foul on Dylan. Not sure how many he has, but it's at least 3. Might be 4. As Dordt will inbound, up 2 here, 11 minutes left. Over to Young, and they're going to call an illegal screen on Reek. Didn't have his feet all the way set. Ogden, take it for the Chargers. Here's Eggy. Over to Ogden. Ogden, nice swim through. Vasquez saves it from going out of bounds. Drives right, pulls up, jumper. No good. Rebounded by Young. Young up to Madsen. 2-on-1, him and Reek. Reek passes back to Madsen. Layup no good. Bergmeyer there for the putback. And that one's in. Dordt 4-point lead. Dylan looking to change that here. Cuts inside. Well, acrobat once again. Layup. And Dylan cuts it to 2.
I don't know how that goes in. Very impressive.
Not a lot to say about that one. Shot from Madsen. Good separation, but couldn't get it down. Dylan isoing again. Kicks over to Ogden. Vasquez drives left, kicks it to Dylan. Dylan pump fake drives. Nice pass to Wilton. And that's a free bucket, ties the game up again.
Dylan's kind of giving the defenders the work on the offensive side of the ball right now.
Pass inside is stolen. Bergmeyer knew it as soon as it happened. Up to Dylan, back to Ogden. Ogden layup is good. What a shot from Ogden. Set up by the pass from Dylan. As we're going to have a timeout here from the defenders. Going to be a 30-second. So we'll be back after the 30-second break, sponsored by Casey's Bakery.
It's easy. Go to dordt.edu/forever and sign up. You'll not only stay connected with the Dordt community, but also support the future of Defender Nation. Start Forever now. Once you sign up, you will receive exclusive perks, brand new gear, event access, and the latest Dordt news. Be part of something special. Be part of Defender Forever.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Eric Rankin, a proud sponsor of Dordt University Defender Athletics. For all your investment needs, call 712-722-0618 or visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, SPIC. Members Cut, more than meat, where strong values, great food, and hometown spirit comes together. Stop in and taste the difference community makes. Located just south of Scooters on Highway 75.
This is a Dordt Media Network student-produced live stream broadcast.
Hi, this is Alex with Outdoor Elements. We've been the region's premier landscape company for over 15 years. With our own in-house landscape designer, we create extraordinary outdoor spaces where you will make memories with family and friends. We do all types of landscaping and we're the region's only certified pool professionals. We specialize in saltwater pools, which are easy to maintain and gentle on your skin. Check out our website at OutdoorElementsInc.com. We make your landscape as beautiful as your home. When you want the best, contact us at 712.
Back after the break, and the free throw from Ogden's no good. Dordt down 2. Van Donkersgood back in the game. And they're going to call that double dribble, so that'll be a turnover on Van Donkersgood. (61-59), 9:19 left in this second half. Over to Miller, Eggy, DU logo. Over to Wilchin, back to Eggy. Eggy pulls up. It's good. Trace Eggy extends the lead to 5.
Quick trigger there from Eggy. He was already in his shooting motion pretty much before he caught the ball.
Yeah, he was ready for that one. Christensen, nice move, gets Vasquez on his feet. And one. Caleb Christensen with a nice move. A little ankle breaker action, and then the and one. See it on the replay. What a move by Christensen. He misses the free throw, though. Lead still 3 for the Chargers. Miller inside to Ogden. Ogden drives through, kicks it out to Eggy. Eggy 3 again is good this time as well. 67-61 the score. Try to get inside to Van Donkersgood. That one's stolen by the Chargers again. Up to Eggy. Eggy took a couple steps there. No call as he goes for the layup. Eggy has the last 8 points for the Chargers. He's on an 8-0 run by himself.
Kind of shocked they didn't call it travel there. I thought he maybe took a couple extra steps, but as we always say, they can see better than us down there.
3 is no good. Rebounded by Van Donkersgood, and it's going to be Dordt basketball. And that'll put Dordt in the bonus, so they'll be shooting free throws for the last 8 minutes of this one. And Van Donkersgood's going to have a chance at a 1-and-1 here. And the first one is no good. Ogden bringing it up. Miller. Stolen by Van Donkersgood. His 6th steal of the night. He has a fast break layup, and he's just going to put that one easily. 6 steals for Van Donkersgood.
He's kind of been the hero for the defenders tonight, especially on the defensive side. He's kind of everywhere. Every time there's a rebound or a steal or something like that, it seems like it's him.
Kick out to Eggy. Contested 3. That one's good. Doesn't matter if there's a hand in his face. Mash over to Hawksbergen. And another foul by Sampson. And that'll be his 3rd. So I was wrong about that earlier. He'll stay in the game. Hawksbergen at the line. 1-and-1 here. And that one is good, so we'll get another chance. Cuts the lead to 8. Second free throw, no good. Rebounded by Wilchin. Eggy caught fire here in this late second half. Dillon cuts inside, kicks it out to Ogden. Ogden's foot was on the line, but it is good. It'll be a two-pointer. Lead is 10.
Chargers are shooting the lights out. It feels like they haven't missed in 5 minutes. I don't know if they have.
Yeah. Aggie caught fire at the right time for them. Christensen airballs a three. Briar Cliff coach tells them to slow it down, so they do. Set up a play. Aggie inside to Wilchin. Out to Aggie. Aggie, another contested three. This one's a foul, and that almost went in. So Aggie's going to shoot 3 free throws here. Briar Cliff looking to extend their lead even more. That free throw is good. That one's no good. Couple subs here for the defenders. Young and Bergmeyer come in. And that free throw is good. 2 out of 3 for Aggie. Extends the lead to 12. Young drives inside. The layup is blocked by Aggie. Aggie's all over the place right now.
Got to find an answer for Aggie if you're Dordt. It's pretty much the entire reason they're up by 12 right now.
Over to Dillon. Dillon 3 from the wing. No good. Rebounded by Reek. Reed gets it poked away. Kromendijk tried to get it, couldn't. Wilton gets it. Over to Miller, 2-on-1. Miller kicks it over to Ogden, and it's good. We'll have a timeout from the defenders as Briar Cliff extends their lead to 14. It'll be a full minute timeout. We'll be back after the break, sponsored by Casey's Bakery.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by RA Rentals. Looking for top-notch rental equipment for the next project? Look no further than RA Rentals, located in Sioux Center, Spencer, Storm Lake, and Sioux Falls. RA Rentals, your regional equipment rental experts.
Hey Defender Nation, my name is Darren Kaiser and I'm excited to serve as the new athletic director at Dordt University. Thank you for tuning in to the Dordt Media Network and supporting Defender Athletics. As an athletic department, we are committed to the Defender way. This means we are committed to the Great Commission, developing servant leaders, the academic development of our student athletes, and the pursuit of championships. I'm eager to join with you in supporting our athletes this year. Thank you for watching Defender Athletics on the Dordt Media Network. Go Defenders!
Back here after the full timeout from the defenders. Briar Cliff on a huge run here. Up 14. Kromendijk gets it out to Reek. Reek corner three, had to shoot it over. Defender, it's good.
He just banked that in? Did that hit the backboard?
I'm not sure if he hit the backboard, but it was tipped by a defender. So it's crazy that that went in, but it did. And here's Eggie pulling up from deep, way off.
Heat check, had to come back down to earth eventually.
That was a more than a heat check almost.
If Reek banked that in, reminded me a lot of Joe Wieskamp, former Iowa basketball player. His buzzer beater against Rutgers.
Oh,
look it up if you haven't seen it before.
That was a good one. Also, a player from Wisconsin did that against.
Not even close to the backboard. I guess I'm blind.
A player from Wisconsin did that, Bronson Koenig.
Oh, yeah, he was also very good.
In the tournament. But those did hit the backboard, and that one didn't.
Did he play with Frank Kaminsky?
He did.
He did?
The year before was the year they were really good.
That was a good Wisconsin team.
Yeah, that was the year that they went to the national championship and lost to Duke.
Oh, shocker.
Sam Decker, Frank Kaminsky.
Yeah, Sam Decker, I remember him.
March Madness legends beat what, 38-0 Kentucky?
Was that the team with Kevin Knox and
Yeah.
those guys?
The Twins. Miller drives baseline. He steps out of bounds. Going to be Dordt basketball. Oh, another turnover. Interested to see the turnover total after this game. Both teams were at 11 at half. There's been multiple instances where there were a couple turnovers within a couple seconds. (78-67) score.
Dordt Media team showing the 67 points for the defenders. Oh!
Van Donkersgood was sick of the 67 on the board, so he hit a three. 78-70, he cuts the lead to 8.
If you guys have heard of the 67 joke and don't get it, neither do I. Me and Tyler are too mature for that.
Dylan cuts the basket, and he's going to go to the line once again. Common theme here tonight. He's very aggressive and so athletic that you almost have to foul him if you don't want him to score. First free throw, no good.
You make a good point by saying that, because in the first half, Dylan was 1 for 4 from the line, and I don't know how much better he's shooting so far this half. He's been there a lot, and he's not killing the defenders there.
No. Make him earn it.
Absolutely.
That free throw's no good as well. So it might be Hack-a-Dylan here soon. I'm going to call it travel. It looked like he was dribbling already, but it must have been a late call. Another turnover. Heggie wants help. Gets it up to Dylan. 8-point lead, under 4 minutes left here in this one.
We might have made a mistake, Tyler. I'm pretty sure his teammate just called him Rylan. So Dylan, Rylan, whatever your name is, guess we'll never know.
I'm going to look at the picture we have again as Cromendike puts up a fast break layup.
Rylan Dylan driving in. Oh, my goodness.
And he goes up for the dunk. His name is Rylan.
It is Rylan.
There's a very silent little stick on the end of that D.
Coach's handwriting was a little messy. Kind of threw me and Tyler off. Sorry about that, Rylan.
Well, either way, Rylan's been very good for Briar Cliff. Rylan or Dylan. Maybe he has a
I think we should keep calling him
stage
Dylan.
name. Out to Reek, that pass is errant.
It's been a revelation for me and Tyler. Not the first time we've said someone's name wrong the whole time.
Rylan Jean-Baptiste.
Oh.
That's the guy we've been looking for. As Briar Cliff gets another bucket, extends their lead to 12. And you got to wonder if Dordt's going to come back. They got to spark a few here. Van Donkersgood from way deep, no good, rebounded by Mash. Over to Christensen, that one's good. Caleb Christensen and the timeout by Dordt. Cut the lead to 9, will be a 30-second break. We'll be back after this, sponsored by Casey's Bakery.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by RA Rentals. Looking for top-notch rental equipment for the next project? Look no further than RA Rentals, located in Sioux Center, Spencer, Storm Lake, and Sioux Falls. RA Rentals, your regional equipment rental experts. Discover more than just inventory, service, and financing for Ford models. Mao Motor Company is committed to exceptional customer service. Mao Motor on Highway 75 North in Sioux Center. Online, maomotor.com. Today's broadcast brought to you by Hague Health Center, proudly serving your local community for nearly 60 years with a commitment to healing body, mind, and spirit.
Well, football action for this inbounds play. Looks like they're running mesh. Completion for about 2 yards.
Greatest play on Madden, at least my favorite.
2-point play cheat code.
Yep.
Over to Miller. Aggie, 9-point lead for the Chargers. Over 2 minutes left here. Wilton, looks like could have been a travel. Good defense by Van Donkersgood. That's his 7th steal of this one.
Unbelievable.
That's 2K numbers. Mash shoots a 3. Looked like it could have been a foul. Rebounded by Van Donkersgood. He loses it. That one's off of Briar Cliff, off the head of Miller.
We can talk about the steals for Van Donkersgood, but he might have 15 rebounds too. I feel like he's always there for that as well.
As a point guard too, not something you see every day. A little bit of a Ben Simmons guy, but he's made 2 threes, so he's a little bit better than Ben Simmons.
3 of them actually.
Yeah, three threes. Leads now 7, 1:40 left. Briar Cliff, Vasquez with it. Over Ogden. Dort's got to apply some pressure here if they want a chance in this one. Need a couple stops. 11 on the shot clock. Vasquez drives inside. Could be a travel. No call. Ogden drives left, blows by, goes up. No good. Rebounded by Van Donkersgood.
Good defense there from the good defense on that possession there from the defenders.
Christensen goes up, leads 5. 1:10 left in this one. Ogden 3-on-2 here. Good chance. Miller takes it in, slows it down. Good decision by him. Vasquez almost pulled back from 30-plus feet. They're letting the clock run down. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Ogden way back. Poked away. He drives right, and they're going to call out of bounds. So some very timely stops for the defenders here. Down 5, 43.2 seconds left. Rylan Jean-Baptiste is going to check into the game.
Otherwise known as Dylan.
Yeah.
Dordt playing good when it matters most. 2 back-to-back stops.
35 seconds, Van Donkersgood drives. His left-handed layup is good. Cuts it to 1 possession. Pass to Rylan. I'm just going to call him Rylan. They're going to want a timeout here once they get past half court. So that'll be a 30-second timeout. 24 seconds left, 30-second timeout. We'll be back after the break, sponsored by Casey's Bakery.
NewTek is your partner for success when purchasing equipment for construction, manufacturing, agriculture, and other industries. Don't miss the opportunity to transform your business and redefine your productivity standards with NewTek.
And today's live stream broadcast brought to you by Verhoof Automotive. Verhoof Automotive in Sioux Center is your local Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, and Buick dealer. Verhoof Automotive, worth the drive from anywhere.
Today,
.24 seconds left. Briarcliff leads by 3. Shot clock is off, so Dordt's going to need to either get a steal or foul here. Probably try for the steal first, and Wiltgen gets the ball. Good foul. So they'll make Wiltgen earn it. Still a single bonus, so he'll have to make the first one. And refs are debating if that might be a flagrant because Mash didn't really try to make a play on the ball.
Definitely intentional, that's for sure.
And they are going to call it that.
Ah, shoot.
Ref saying he didn't make a play on the ball, so it's going to be intentional foul. Wiltgen will shoot. Makes it. And I believe Briarcliff gets the ball back here. So not ideal for the defenders. Wilchin misses the second, but Briarcliff gets the ball, so got to try for a steal here first. Oh, they'll still send Wilchin to the line. Or no, Jean-Baptiste looking to inbound. Oh, maybe not. 22.7 left. Eggy to inbound. Into Wilchin. Van Donkersgoed almost had another steal. And a timeout from Briarcliff. Going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll be back after this break, sponsored by Casey's Bakery.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Cruz & Cruz, PC, certified public accountants. Offices in Sioux Center and Lamars, helping you attain your financial goals is their commitment. Today's broadcast brought to you by Joyner and Dordt Dentistry, providing implants, dentures, and dental care for your whole family in a modern and friendly atmosphere. Today's broadcast brought to you by Ski-Bout Window and Door, your local window experts. Whether you're building or replacing, Ski-Bout Window and Door has the products, people, and knowledge to get the job done right. See Ski-Bout and see the difference. Today's broadcast brought to you by
The inbound's going to be from the hardest spot to inbound, the short corner. Into Ogden. They're trying to get a steal, and they don't, and they're going to call foul on Bergmeyer. Ogden's going to shoot 2 free throws, I believe. Yep. As that's Dort's 10th foul. First free throw is good, extending the lead to 5. Mash is going to come back in for number 25, Carter Westra. Ogden's second free throw is good. Lead is now 6. 18 seconds left. Christensen takes it. Over to Mash. Mash over to Cromendike. Cromendike 3, air ball. Christensen trying to get the rebound, and it looked like it was off of Christensen, but they're going to give it to Dordt. Christensen. Into Van Donkersgoed. He goes up, it's good. And a timeout by Dordt, I believe, with 2.8 seconds left. 30 seconds. We'll be back after this break, sponsored by Casey's Bakery.
by Ployne Publishing, quality printing from design to delivery.
The Greenhouse, located in Hall, Iowa, bringing you amazing coffee, energy drinks, breakfast, lunch, and so much more. A big city feel, only 10 minutes away from Sioux Center, with a second location opening soon in Sanborn.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning of Orange City. Whether you're looking for repairs, replacement, or maintenance for your air conditioning or heating system, Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning of Orange City will exceed your expectation.
They're going to add a couple seconds to the clock, so 4.3. Another football play coming here from Briarcliff. Looks like it's a double pass. Miller gets poked in the eye, but he's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. 3.1 seconds left. Dordt down 4. Oh, he's bleeding pretty heavily.
Oh, yeah.
So Chris Fagerness, the trainer, on the court. Looks like there's no blood on the court, so it shouldn't take that long. A little bit of a pause here with 3.1 seconds left. They're going to send Rylan Jean-Baptiste as we get the shot on Chris. Chris don't miss. Jean-Baptiste is going to shoot 2 free throws. Misses the first. And Chris is still on the court while they shot that free throw. Looking for blood. That would have been interesting to see how they would have handled that if he missed that free throw and Dordt needed to run down the court. Play with 6 men on the court, Chris could set a screen.
He would too.
His second free throw is no good. Cromendijk, Euro step, full court heave, almost. That'll do it from this one. 87-83, the final score. Briar Cliff wins. That's it from our season opener. Looks like it'll be a good season here in the DeWitt. Thanks for tuning in. You're watching Dordt Basketball on Dordt Media Network. We'll see you next time.